What's up, YouTube? What's up, Naya gang? Welcome back. We are here with another Izna reaction, and today we have the choreography for Sign, and I'm really excited for it after really loving the song and the music video, and with all of their choreographies always slaying. I know this is gonna be awesome today. So up first we've got the studio tune, which we'll use for our first initial watch and reaction, and then for the second watch for the analysis, we'll use the fixed cam dance practice so that we can just get that fixed angle to get all the best analysis. But I'm excited. Let's check it out. Really cool start. And then, of course, choreography. Mai's stare is crazy. Ooh, she's so pretty. Oh, their expression and presence is just... Man, they can all kill me with their stare. The facials, like, they're subtle about it, but they're so good. The synchronization was so good there. Ooh. And that, like, side to side is really satisfying. It's their eyes. They're so expressive through the eyes. Oh, that's fun. Their tempo is so good too, their sharpness. And they are just so fierce. All the outfits, so good as always. Oh, look at the nails too, matching this bright red with the jet black hair. The contrast is so good. And this belt and these shorts, so fierce too. All the studs, the stars, I love it. Love. Like, is she... I couldn't tell if she's wearing pigtails or just one. But the high ponytail or pigtails, I feel like... I thought it was pigtails, whatever. The chain necklace, like, she just has that stare. She's got the classic cat eyes, and you can never look away. And she's got the cool nails too. They've got this red, black and white theme. Love. The green jacket, the belt, like her not having any studs on the belt, but it's just like, it's so smooth and matte and sleek. And then the statement buckle, perfection. Again, the jet black hair on a lot of them in this era, just that contrast. The leather jacket, the off the shoulder, again, the statement belt, the patterned t-shirt. I love her so much. And her belt, like her pants are my favorite. Like her outfit is one of my favorites of this whole styling. just like she just like looks so effortlessly cool. And then the cool bracelets, the chain necklace, again, the nails. That little bit of asymmetry with the tied up shirt too. And again, like asymmetrical moment with the diagonal text, the cool wash on the sweatshirt, the statement necklaces, the perfect hair, and the leather skirt. Ugh, I love their styling. We'll get into the choreography next. So what, like, I feel like their signature, like part of their signature is that their choreography, like best in the business, honestly. Like a lot of people do great choreography, but for them it always just stands out extra. And I love it. They've all got great hair and they control it so well, which is so difficult to do. Trust me, as someone with a lot of freaking hair, it is so hard. Like I know like theirs is like thinned out and shorter, so it's not quite as heavy as mine and a little bit easier to move around, but it's still hard to control it and keep it out of your face while you're dancing. Again, their sharpness, their synchronization, the way that they play with tempo and are able to elongate or shorten different parts of different moves to just really make certain things stand out a lot is really great. And then what's even more impressive about it is that they all can do it in the same way. They are just so connected with each other. And then the expression, like their stage presence, some of the best stage presence in the industry right now, probably top 5 for me, out of like 4th and 5th gen, just because like 2nd and 3rd gen, like they're just such veterans, like it's a different league. But out of like 4th and 5th gen, they're definitely easily top 5 for me in terms of stage presence, maybe even top 3. They're just so commanding, and that like part of that is due to how well they dance and their sharpness and how they can command their energy and really project it outwards. And then the other part of it is their facial expressions, and they don't go over the top. Nothing feels forced. There's no expressions where it's like super like a certain way or anything. They're just very subtle about it, and it's always at the perfect time. They just convey the attitude of their dance through their face as well. And it doesn't, like, it's really important to not look like you're putting too much effort into it, because then it just feels over the top and it can feel annoying really easily. But for them, it's just the natural expression to match their dance, to match their energy. And like I said, the eyes, that's what really brings them next level in terms of expression. Because it's difficult to control your eyes like that. Like, I still don't know how to do it. It takes a special type of idol to be able to express that much through just the eyes. And they all can do it so well. And it's great. And like one thing I really notice about them too is they're not afraid to take their eyes off the camera or off of the ground, or like to just like not be, they're not like super focused on like what's around them, on what their members are doing on the camera. Like they'll stare down the camera, but they're not afraid to take a moment and like relish in like a neck release or like a closed eye moment or like an eye roll moment to bring in some attitude. Whereas like a lot of people, if you aren't like 150% confident, you are going to be more focused on the camera or on the ground or like on your members to make sure you're in sync or something. So this is something they do really, really well. And like I said, that doesn't mean they don't command the camera, because they do most of the time. But when you aren't afraid to take the strategic moments to look away from it, to add in that extra attitude, it adds in that extra attitude. So let's check out the fixed version and get that good angle. Already like this starting pose, like stop sign. And then it's just like a really interesting like kind of juxtaposition here with them all being on side profile. That's like your smallest profile, right? But then the arms extended outwards to take up the most possible space. So it's just like that interesting difference between that. Like the body's at its smallest position, but the arms are taking up as much space as possible. So it just looks really, really cool. And notice how deliberate every single hand position is throughout. Like here at the beginning, we have like that stop sign hand, but the fingers are together. The wrist is fully flexed. The wrist being fully flexed, like it adds a lot of drama to the silhouette with that harsh angle. And then the fact that the fingers are together keeps the attention on just the angles and the lines that we have going on here. Whereas if we opened the hand, that would break up the line. Because right now there's two lines. It's 1, 2, and then like 3 if you want to count the wrist. But if that hand were open, then that would completely change the silhouette and it would draw all your focus right to the open hand. So having it closed is very good. See, and then here we have the hands open because now that we've gone from like our small formations, our crouching down, now we want to open it up and we want to make these big positions, these big silhouettes. We're in this star position, we're in this full line formation. The legs are spread apart, the arms are spread apart, so then the hands are also spread apart, again mimicking like that's those same like V lines in between the fingers. And then see here, the fingers come back together here because the focus is not on the hands anymore. It's on the full line of the body that we've created. And so then having the hand like this, it just extends your vision like past that line instead of making it stop right here. And that's just really nice. The beat right there, that heart pump. It's so smooth. Ooh. This hit is so good. Because like we've been bringing all this energy down, like it was arms up, bring them down, and then the rest of the body comes down, and then boom, that comes up so quickly and so sharply. And again, that flat hand. The foot sounds just so satisfying. Gotta get that ASMR. The synchronization is just crazy. And again, like the hands are still very exact. The wrist positions, the finger positions, it's all very thought through. Boom. 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 Wow. This one especially. So in sync. And like the slower you go in the frame by frame, the easier it is to point out and see any differences. But there just aren't any. They're all perfect. And then choreography moment, of course. Wow. Also, just gotta point out, big fan of the dance practice outfits. Like we've got pants that aren't just one color, plain black baggy sweatpants. We've got lines, even the stripes, the vertical stripes on the side of the pants is so helpful for being able to see body line well. So thank you. And having the contrast between the outfits and the background. Thank you. For some reason, so many dance practices will just have like the idols wearing like black baggy outfits and you can barely tell how their bodies are moving. But these outfits, they all like one slay. I love this mesh top and then the cool patterns on the sweatpants and then like this band peeking out from the jeans. Anyway, we've talked enough about styling. So this contrast here, like we were just up, a lot of arm movements right around here, and then see the arms stay more central for a bunch of movements here, and then we bring them back out and it's dramatic because we've just held them in the center for a while. So now it's more impactful when we bring them back out and up. And perfectly in sync. This is so satisfying. Like this extended line that we've created here, and the way that these three move so well together, like it just brings this all into one line, and it's really, really satisfying. It helps that they're all similar heights too. See, and then this part is great because it's Izna. They always got to have a little bit of sass, a little bit of attitude in there, and these movements, they bring in the sass. The hip swings, the head flick, the chest pops. Yes. And then they're so sharp with these arms. It's just a quick out and then in. And it's like in. So this whole chorus, we'll like talk about this more through other parts of the chorus too, but it has this very satisfying like left and right movement, but they like keep a center to it too. It's just like they're shifting their weight and their gravity from side to side all throughout, and they use up all that space around them, and it's very satisfying. So like we're here, then we're they turn the chest to the opposite direction too, just a little bit, just to really emphasize that side to side motion, change up the profile extra. And then now the legs, that like little rond de jambe motion, side to side, really bring it out and around, create that negative space, that open angle, use that space. And then again. And then having that like body roll motion to these steps too. Like it's this very satisfying, like it's not just side to side movement, but it's like opposite. So it's like we have our chest over here and our legs over here in like the wave motion, and then we switch, the legs and the chest are on the other side now. This is so hard to be in sync with. Like movements like this, it's really easy to tell if there's any discrepancies in synchronization, because this sharp angle of the arm and because you're using a lot of the space like to the side of you, you can tell when anyone's not doing it the same as anyone else. And like literally I paused it on a random frame, they're all in exactly the same position. And then just like having the angle of the wrist, the elbow, the arm, it's all like very dramatic and like kind of awkward. Like these aren't positions you normally see the arm in, so it makes that extra dramatic. And then see again, like with that side to side, the opposite. Like so you have hips and shoulder on this side, and then you have chest and knee on the other side, and then switch it right around, hips and shoulders switch, chest and knee switch. So it's just like creating these mirrored silhouettes right next to each other that makes it extra satisfying. And then this like really just like these fluid, soft motions on And You Will Be Mine. It's just like very soft, very easy. And then boom, into this second verse, sharp, sharp, sharp. And see, notice the difference in the hands. Like we purposely have those fingers all the way spread out to make these silhouettes extra dramatic and really draw attention to those hands. Like see, that's where your eyes go right away. And we have so many different angles that we're creating with the bodies, so that's mimicked in all of the different angles you get with an open hand. And they're just so sharp in changing these positions. It's just like in an instant, they can just completely turn and move the body all at the same time too. Like especially this one, getting from here to here, that is really, really fast. Like to do that movement that precisely, like they are moving with a purpose. Like, look how few frames it takes to make that change and how perfectly, unbelievably in sync it is. Jeez. Like, this is literally like carbon copy. Like, the hair is in exactly the same place in the hair flip. The arms are at the exact same angle. They're literally exactly parallel to each other. So are the legs. Like, it's literally like you just copy and pasted them. That's actually crazy. And what makes the move so sharp too is that they hold it for an adequate amount of time too, that it really makes its impact. Like, we're not like here and then here and then here. It's we're here and then we're here and then we're here. There's only time spent in the finishing position, and there's no time spent moving from position to position. It's just boom, boom, boom. And that it makes such a difference, and it's one of like the harder things to get down, like as a dancer, is just like really figuring out like which positions you need to get to the fastest and like what the tempo needs to be in each different part of the dance. Because like going from like those fluid moments that we had at the end of the chorus, now you need to just like switch pockets, and instead of moving in a certain way, you have to completely switch the way that you're moving. See, like, this is fast. And it's so perfect. And what makes it extra satisfying, again, is all of the different angles they have going on with the arms, yet in such quick succession and perfect synchronization. Like, these are bigger movements, and we've got the hips moving with it, the arms coming down, it's coming up. Like I say this often, like, divide the space around you into an 8-piece pie. Make sure you're using each of those 8 pieces. They just did it all in like literally 0.5 seconds. And I love how like that clap, like it just switches their tempo and it makes it fast, fast, fast. This is really satisfying too, coming here. And then it's just the center that has the extra flick. And that's Coco there. See, again, here's that side to side. Like just those mirrored movements side to side, but keeping the center the same. It's very visually satisfying. Oh, fierce. This turn, getting into it with the hip. Ooh. They're just so precise with every, oops, that's not what I wanted. With every wrist and hand movement. Like they know exactly where the hands need to be, exactly what positions the fingers will be in. Like even this little wrist flick is perfectly in sync. And that's just like that melt is very satisfying. Boom. Love. And then again, playing with the side to side, and then having the back member being opposite. And like these three, okay, so the front two and the back are the opposite of the middle line. Both opposite and up and down and left and right. So just really cool shape. Like their hair is just so bouncy. I love when they do a domino moment. They just do it so well. And again, we got the closed hands because that continues the line rather than stopping it. Oh, I love this. And the fact that they take like the care to make sure like the taller members are dipping down more so that they're equal with the shorter members when they get to the lowest point. Again, that side to side. And then the contrast of the center member being different here to keep like that symmetry, like the asymmetry a little bit. But it just like continues with the line created here by her reverse mirror. Ugh, they're just perfectly on beat and perfectly in sync. And then having these, the members on the sides being turned to the side, turned inward. Again, it just creates those different silhouettes and it gives you more movement so that like when you're in the front, like you get Jungin like right there, right in your face, like with her facials and with her attitude. But then when you're farther in the back and you can't see as much of that, you still get the excitement of the different changing silhouettes from the side members, because like up front, like this motion is not changing the silhouette very much, but from a side view, that does change the silhouette a lot. Ugh, so good. The reveal, the jump, the clap, the ASMR, all of it. Oh, it's so perfect to take you from the bridge into the outro. See, again, those side to side feet just switching and mirroring, but keeping the same center line. I love that too. And then just like the ultimate, like really emphasizing the side to side. Look how much airtime she gets. Dang. Put her on the basketball court. But it's like you have the jump to the side, but then you also like have that circle and then also push the hips to the side too. So it's like two movements to the side. Boom. Ugh. And then like here's a moment where they all infuse like their individual attitude into it. And look at that. Fierce. And she hits this so hard. This flick, boom, like that reverberates. And like notice like these improv movements, they're still all well thought out to make sure the utilization of space is different and varying for each member. Like we've got over here, we've got up and out to the side on one side. And then we've got this movement that's mostly facing more this way, really bringing the leg out to this side, fully up here, fully down here, fully up in that star position, and then the crossover of the leg too, adding something different. And then again, like out to the side, different angles, just one person up, the hip, the hand on the hip, and then continuing that diagonal line for another angle, arms out to the side, and then the turn and the hair flip. Like even on this part where they're like more just like we're all kind of like in the center with the movement, just kind of resetting, they're all at different points, like maybe on the toes a little bit, jumping a little bit, crouching down a little bit, so you get that variance in the line. And then right back into perfect sync. See the tempo right here. Like having that fast, 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 and then slow. Just that contrast there, it's just really nice. And then the body rolls with the side profile, so you really get the most of that body roll. Coco really eats this. Like, ooh, she got a big arch throughout that. That's fierce. And then this jump while they all crouch down just a little bit extra. So like we're all at the same height, and then it's jump and then a little bit of knee bend so that it makes the jump look even higher. And then perfect satisfying ending. Again, notice the open hand. It just brings that extra attention. Like it almost feels like the way that they have it positioned, like it feels like it's an accessory. And it's fierce. Oh, okay, I accidentally restarted it. Anyway, but yeah, really enjoyable song, really enjoyable choreography. As always, like they are just a performance super group. And that's my favorite kind of group. So I'm here for life. You guys know I'm already sad. Like we're already like halfway through the deep dive, but I know they're cooking up something good for us. I trust them. I trust they're cooking up something good. And I think 2026 could really be a breakout year for them. And I just want everybody to see how awesome they are, how incredible their energy and their stage presence is. And then just all of their other talents too. Cause like Jungwon's vocals, dude, if I heard her vocals live, I would like ascend to a higher plane of existence. I would achieve enlightenment. Like, and all of their vocals are really, really good. Like they're just all so unbelievably talented in every aspect. So nobody is like in their choreo, there's nobody that stands out like as too much better than everyone else or like worse than everyone else or anything like that. They all just feel perfectly in sync, like mind, body, spirit, soul, like everything. Like they complement each other perfectly, and I love it. So up next, we're going to do the race car choreography, and we'll watch the SAS Plus race car performance because I know you guys have been saying that was really good, and you know I love SAS, so we'll be watching that too. And I'll see you there next time. Make sure to smash like down below. Leave a comment with all your thoughts. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. You can find all of the rest of my Izna deep dive so far in my Izna reactions playlist over on the playlist tabs of my channel, and you'll be here for the rest of it, so don't miss out. And then we got the Patreon link down below, and in my bio, we've got a little bit of Izna content over there too. I've watched all their end of the year performances, award shows, all of that, and then we watched some more of their performances, and we'll probably get into some of their variety soon too, which I'm really excited for because it's like I already love them so much just based on their performance personalities, so I can't wait to get to know their like real life personalities too. And feel free to recommend me any variety down below too, because I don't know what they've been on yet or anything, and I want to check it out. So yeah, I will see you next time.